Greetings, folks. Hey there. I'm going to do a quick adjustment because I have made a couple of changes to the settings on my mic, and it might be a little louder than usual. So let me just do a quick sound check here. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Yeah, that looks like it might be open a little more than it was before, and I think, obviously I'm not going to be able to hear this until afterward, but I want to just adjust the gain downwards just a tad. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Hopefully that's helping. Let me see. It's hard to know. It's hard to know because it looks like I'm going into the red, so I need to be careful. Hey folks, how's it going? If you happen to be watching and you think that I am too loud, please let me know. If you happen to be watching whilst this is streaming. And we're going to do that so that I have now figured out a way to have chat on a different window from the window I was using before. We're going to see how that works out, and we're going to just get going. Okay. Hi. Once again. So the good news is I have figured out a little bit more about what is going on with this game. So I got over the hump, thankfully, and I will be showing you that. I've got a couple other things I want to show you too. So we're going to go into it in just a sec here. Let me just... I'm a little worried. I might still be spiking. Hang on. Okay. I think... I don't really want to turn it down any further than that. Okay, this is where we're going to try it. We're going to keep it at this level, and we'll see how this goes. We'll figure it out. Okay, what am I doing? Excellent question. All right, let's do this thing. Dee-dee-dee. Okay, now there were a couple of things that ended up happening that I did whilst I was away. I said I was going to wander around and figure some things. I didn't do anything major. It was just like picking up a couple of items, and I'll go over that in just a sec here. So people are in slightly different places from where they were when I ended last time. Hopefully that's not a terrible thing for folks. So... Here once again, we have our ghostly hero and our programmer hero, and I don't think any of her items are too different. I do want to show you one interesting thing that I discovered, real quick.
Okay, I'm pushing it.
And the mansion blows up. That's usually, you blow up a major building, that's pretty much what happens. Alright. So let's not do that. Let me see here. Okay, where do we have everybody? Oh, you're there,
Safely First Savings.
Which
Your
is
money is
good.
in our hands.
You're there. You're down there. Okay, excellent. I am gonna have one of you. You. I volunteer you.
Shut up in there. Enterprise versus Star Destroyer? The Enterprise had teleporters.
The doors are closed.
Really? Okay. Actually, what's his room number? 508. There's a reason I'm doing this. Because I just want to take you real quick through the steps that that I went through. So I ended up looking through the phone book for quite a while, and I just there's this thing I just sort of wandered around a lot and talked to a bunch of people, and eventually I just, in frustration, I walked up to a phone book and I just leafed through it, just looking through every page to see what numbers were highlighted, which numbers were a different color from the rest, and I noticed that the bank's phone number is in here. And so that is perhaps significant. Actually, let me look at that again. That's 4735. I'm actually going to write that down this time. And I'm now going to have Ransom the Clown demonstrate why that is interesting.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. Is anyone there?
Yes, I'm a obscene caller.
No, you're not. The obscene caller makes a lot of filthy noises and moaning sounds. Now, goodbye.
And I mean, we could keep doing this, and I'd be curious to see what the other. Yay, lungs! I'd be curious to see what the other things are. And apparently I'm going to go ahead and check that.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. Is anyone there?
Give me 2 pizzas.
I think you have the wrong number. This is a bank. Now, goodbye.
You know, something just for some reason I seem to enjoy annoying the bank fellow. The banker, that's what they're called, Jim. Bankers. Bankers work at banks.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. Is anyone there?
I'd like to open an account for all my piles of...
I don't believe you. Please stop wasting my time. Now, goodbye.
So they actually caused a transition to happen there, as you may notice. And so that immediately struck me as significant. The question really was just getting the right person to call. Excuse me. I have the lung demons today. Yay. The trick was getting the right person to call him. And, in fact, no, that was something else. I'm trying to remember the ghost's name, and for some reason it's not coming to mind. But that's all right. We'll get there. And coincidentally enough, I'm going to have him go back into the room of the ship and bottle salesman in an effort to do this. You know.
It's a phone.
Thank you, sir. Why can't I remember your name? This is wrong. Oh well. Something Edmund, probably.
Hello, Safely First Savings. Your money is in our hands. Is anyone there?
Blow.
Is that you again?
Howl.
It sounds like you, but I'm not sure.
Despair.
I'm almost certain you're the same obscene color as before. It is you. That's right. Keep it your moaning. I'll get you. Keep talking. I've almost traced you.
Moan.
Moan, moan, moan.
You may note, he has turned
I've
around.
got better things to do than to listen to a moaner. Is
Time to
this
go.
Nurse Edna?
No, Nurse Edna's not in this game, is she? So, we now have a factory key and an animal paperweight, which I have no idea why I took the paperweight, but there it is. So, there we go. We can now get into the factory. It feels like an end run around the will, but, you know, we'll see how that goes. I'm presuming he needs to keep dude on the line or something. So yeah, we're gonna gather our forces and head over there. Or at least, well, we're gonna send Agent Ray over there since she has the key, and we'll figure it out from there. I was going to go over what might have changed about the inventory. Let me just check real quick. It's not a lot. Aside from, yeah, Agent Ray I think has the same stuff as before. Agent Reyes I sent into the post office and he picked up another piece of sticky tape. That was, that's really the only major change there. I mean, I had folks talk to, wandering around town for a long time talking to each other and trying to figure stuff out. I think I have more specks of dust now. But that's really about it. I don't think anyone else has anything new. I sent Ransom back home and he picked up the poster from the wall that's covering the empty safe because it's an empty safe. There's not really any reason to cover it right now. And the poster might come in handy. And Dolores, I think, has all the same stuff she had before. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. So, everyone has a reason to go here. So, I mean, I you know, you'd think you should, I should probably bring them all here. For this momentous occasion. Let's do that. Just out of sheer... since everyone can teleport now. So, I have managed to avoid calling the hint line thus far. So, we're still good for now. You two, you look at this, you go here. Because everyone has reasons to go to the factory. I'm pretty sure. I also sent the clown wandering around the forest for quite a while and realized there's probably only like about half a dozen rooms that are all just, you know, after like the fourth room it puts you by the thimbleberry bush and then it just kicks you out. I was gonna talk to him just in case.
I mean, we need to get into that factory.
Agreed. Maybe the others will help.
Or we could force them. We have badges.
There's always that.
We need to get into that factory.
Agreed. Maybe the others...
Or we could...
Okay, yes, let's that's good.
I've had enough chatting.
Let's enough of this falderall. Let us open this padlock.
The key fits.
Yay! Now has the conversation tree changed? Nope.
I've had enough chatting.
Let's go in. Let's go in and steal some secrets. I mean, do other things. 0505. Oh. Haha, that's... Yeah. I have no idea what this means. Okay. This may be a very short session. We'll see how this goes. I want to send Dolores in. Maybe she has a better idea of what the hell that is. Yeah. Okay. First off, you out of the way. That's an open window. Just go in through the freaking window.
It's locked and there's no handle.
Yeah, that's probably the time lock. Yeah, plenty of broken windows. See, there's a sort of around the side. Let me go back here just to have Dolores look at the time clock. 0505. There's a red button, a green button, and a place for a thing, which presumably you plug in. Does she have a thing that you presumably plug in? Not off the top of my head. There's a tube. Let's, oh, that's thought. Could use the fingerprint kit for this, maybe. Let me go ahead and... I'm gonna save the game again! Now that we're doing this. Okay, I'm gonna randomly hit buttons for a moment. Well, that does nothing. 50505 thing. Okay. And
It doesn't work in that.
ah, I think I just figured something out.
It's locked, and there's no handle.
Reyes, I'm going to send you in, and you're going to go around the back. Because I just thought of something else that I think Ray is going to need to do over here. Maybe this is where she uses that unusual device.
It doesn't seem to fit that. I'm sure it has a very important use near the end of the game.
Well, so much for that. Here. You go around, but actually I'm going to go this way first. See, so many barrels. RS-101. Pillowtronics, the mechanized pillow factory of the future. Established 1954.
Pillowtronics, the mechanized pillow factory of the future.
This is a big
Established
place.
1954. The doors are locked, and there's no place for a key. There are lights. It's a large red button. It's a Doortron 3000, but it's missing its tube.
Ah, I have a tube. Or Dolores has a tube.
Looks like a tube socket.
It's another time lock, which might be attached to that door. Okay. You go around back then. Let's bring everyone in. Wait, is that dust? Dust! How much more dust do we need? 10 more specs. Okay. Okay, back of the factory. Oh, hey, what's that?
There's a radiation sign on this silo. Must be radioactive waste.
Ah, congratulations.
Just your everyday glowing radioactive waste.
Good, good. Another time lock again. 0505, whenever that is. Oh, hey! That looks like an open door. So before we send you in there, I need to bring Dolores over here soon. I'm going to send you to the archway and send you the other way here. See if there's anything this way. Now, what's this? That's a big tube.
I see another time clock back there, but this truck's in the way. It appears to be the on-off lever for this electric truck. It's now in the off position. It's a heavy-duty restraining strap and bolt, and needs a wrench to loosen it.
Ah, he has a wrench.
It's an old discharged battery bolted into the truck.
Okay, so more things to figure out there. He actually has a wrench. Now back to where do we go next? I think the next step. Well, can I have Dolores put the tube in the door? Who's by the door? You're not by the door. You're by that door. So she's gonna come around next. Why am I having her push all the buttons all of a sudden? I shouldn't be putting her in unnecessary danger. Unless it's all necessary danger, I'm not sure. I think the fact that there are 4 of these things is probably significant as well. I wonder if she has something different to say.
Pillowtronics, the mechanized pillow factory of the future. Established 1954.
1954 was like only 30 years ago compared to as the...
When those security lights are all green, the door can be unlocked.
See? She knows. There are at least... Yes, there are at least 4 lights. I'm not sure quite how many there are. Let's see. Alright. See, Dolores actually knows what all these things do, which is nice.
When those security lights are all green, the door can be unlocked.
Alright.
It's a Doortron 3000, but it's missing its tube.
Okay, well, let's fix that.
I can see from here this is the wrong size tube.
Okay, so that won't work. She actually needs a different size tube. I thought they were all going to be 1/138s. The rarest of tubes. Okay. Let's see. Alright. It's a time clock. Oh, time clock, not time lock. Why did I think it was a time lock? I don't know. Alright, so, most obvious thing, of course, do we want some radioactive waste? Do we have something to gather it in? I don't think we do. I don't think we have any empty bottles left right now. Okay. So, most obvious thing. Here's what looks like an open door here. Shall we go in through the door? We're going to save the game again first. Again, this is more of a content thing than anything else. But let's see what happens. Okay. So, what have we discovered? What have we discovered, clown?
It's a map of the abandoned factory.
Oh, I know who that is.
Dogs, kids. The world would be better off without either of them. It's some crumpled up paper. It's a torn piece of paper. It's a scrap of worthless paper. It's a piece of paper with years of filth. It's wrinkled.
Okay. I think perhaps this would be a better person to examine to examine this office. Hey! Yay, lung demons. Okay. Let's keep going. Toxic waste.
Just your everyday glowing radioactive waste.
Oh, that's the watch, too. Yeah.
I was cute as a kid. I miss Dad. There's his watch in the photo.
Oh, are you serious? He was the security guard. The watch is part of the key to getting this place open, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be painful. Okay.
Ew. It's ripped and useless.
Here's the wrinkled paper.
It's a piece of paper with years of filth. It's ripped and useless. It's wrinkled. Ew. It's a scrap of worthless paper.
It's not actually going into the inventory.
Good riddance. Huh, this is probably filled with clues and puzzle solutions.
Pilotronics Inc. factory security is very important to us. The Pilotronics factory contains highly proprietary machinery and technology. A breach of security is a breach of each of us. When making the rounds, be sure to check in to each security box within 5 minutes of the last box. When the correct time is entered, the station light will turn green. If the factory AI is engaged, it's important to never enter the factory unless the SR-01s have been disengaged. I think those are the killer robots he created. Quick note, once more, is I see that someone did hop in here. If I changed some microphone settings, so if I am too loud or otherwise there's a sound balance issue, please let me know if you are watching this live. But let's see, back to this. When making the rounds, be sure to check in to each security box within 5 minutes of the last. Within 5 minutes of the last box, when the correct time is entered, the station light will turn green. Okay. When making the rounds, when the correct time is entered. Ah, and that's why you need the watch. Okay. All right. Sometimes I can just read. I went into copy reading mode where I am reading it, but I'm not actually interpreting it in my head. It just goes straight page to mouth. Okay. Pilotronics Inc. will not be responsible for any death or dismemberment that results in failure to shut down all factory AI before entering. And that's actually what killed Reyes' dad. Failing to check in at the proper time. Actually, no, that wasn't exactly what it was. The robot's kind of... the AI kind of got ideas. Failing to check in at the proper times could result in factory lockdown. If factory lockdown occurs, the PF-001 master tube may need to be reset. The CEO is the only one with the proper instructions for resetting the PF-001, which might be then not accessible until after the will reading. For security and timecode information, call 7430. Okay. Approved, Charles Chuck Edmund. Pilotronics CEO. So that's interesting. Just want to make sure I've got this down right. So you got to enter the correct time within in each security box, which might be a little different from each thing. Okay. And then you have to go back, you have to go into the factory at that point, because otherwise you got problems. Failing to check in at the proper times result in factory lockdown. Whatever the proper times are. PF-01 master tube may need to be reset. Okay. That's 7430. Oh, draw it down here next to this useless map. Okay. Let's see.
Thank you for calling the Pillowtronics Automated Security Information Line. For today, proper start time for Station 1 is 6:05.
Okay. 6:05. So about an hour from now in game time, which is an eternity. Because it's been 5:05 for at least half an hour. Alright. Okay, so that's at least giving us... This is more than we had before anyway, so that's helpful. Okay. So, what next?
Hey, face!
Yeah, all he cares about right now.
I cannot believe I lost that look-alike contest. It was rigged.
Whatever you say. You're not a very good clown.
Okay, that hurt.
Kind of was rigged. Which is the funny part.
Looks like we all need to get in the factory.
Maybe we should work together.
No.
Sure, what the... It'll shave a few hours off my work. But if you find a comeback doll in there, keep your hands off it. Off. I'm bored now.
Alright, let's see. Okay. So... yeah.
Nothing happens.
It's been a tried and true phrase in adventure games.
It's a Doortron 3000, but it's missing its tube. When those security lights are all green, the door can be unlocked.
Just reminding myself
When those security
how
lights
this
are all green,
works.
the door can be unlocked.
Alright. Let's see. So we have a door without a handle here that we could attempt to somehow open. This is Station 2. This is Station 1, which has to be activated at 6:05. Is that everything? Okay, I think that's everything I could possibly get in here.
It's a map of the abandoned factory.
Alright. I just wanted to check and see kind of what we're looking at. And so those are all four of the security stations. Currently showing. I think he should take the picture.
It would be nice to have this photo of my family. I'll leave it here as evidence until after we're all done.
Okay. Let's see. So let's just question getting those all dealt with. Alright. Okay.
Hello.
Station 3. Toxic waste. Oh, and Station 4 is actually... yeah, I need to send you over there. Dun 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 dun. And if they're all within 5 minutes of each other, so it's going to be 6:05, 6:10, 6:15, 6:20, yeah? Yeah. Each security box within 5 minutes of the last box when the correct time is entered, the station light will turn green. And that's why he needs the watch. Alright. Actually, going to bring Dolores back here as well, since there's not really a lot otherwise to do over here until she gets the right kind of tube for that. Actually, do you know what kind of tube it is?
It's a tube socket for Uncle Chuck's secret PF001 Tron tube.
That probably requires, you know where I'm thinking that secret tube is? PF001, of course. That's probably in the safe in his home, in his workshop at home. Unfortunately, that's a retina scanner, if I recall correctly. It's either retina or a fingerprint, or you have to have him there, basically. All right. Okay.
That will just make a big mess.
That's a strange thought. Okay. So I was about to look for fingerprints. All right, yes, I was sending you around back. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. All right. This way.
Hi, Ransom.
I just want to see what she makes of all this.
I see another time clock back there, but this truck's in the way. It appears to be the on-off lever for this electric truck. It's now in the... It's a heavy-duty restraining strap and bolt, and needs a wrench to loosen it. It's an old discharge battery bolted onto the truck. It looks like the battery is dead.
Okay.
It's an old discharged battery.
It's an old discharge battery. It's an old discharge battery.
Okay. Now, I wonder if there's a way to charge this battery.
It doesn't work in that.
Okay. And I mean, this is not going to help us immediately, but here's an old question of harnessing an electrical charge of some kind. I know who could do that. I just need to be able to place this battery somewhere. Alright. This is a good question. A very good question. The only other thing I can think of trying to do involves gathering up some of that radioactive waste and splashing it on this door here, maybe trying to get through that way. Let me have her look around a little bit over here. La la la.
There's a radiation sign on this silo. Must be radioactive waste. Just your everyday glowing radioactive waste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nothing to worry about.
It's a map of the abandoned factory.
Wasn't he holding the watch in this hand before, or am I hallucinating? That's kind of weird. Maybe I was just imagining that.
Nice photo.
Probably. Okay, dust. Alright. Now I'm going to send her to someone I think can charge the battery. If I can figure out how to make that work. Hey, oh, jeez. Come on. Come on. Meet us halfway, why don't you?
Thanks for the dust.
Hello, Agent Reyes.
Okay.
I need to go.
This is all the same sort of stuff that we had before. So, charging the battery, that will get the truck out of the way. I don't know if there's anything else behind the truck, though, that we'll be able to use, because the thing is, we have to get the freaking watch fixed in order for the rest of this to work. I was hoping to find a pair of work gloves. Maybe. Because then we'd be able to gather the freaking thimbleberries for the pie that we need to then force the diner to make. And lets the will be read. And I don't know if there's really anything else that we desperately need here. But we have a new object. Yeah, I'm gonna have her go. More dust. We're getting close to our dust goal. How much dust do we need? 8. Only 8 more specks to go. Okay. All right. Dolores, it's up to you. As a lot of things are, it seems. Okay, send you back around this way.
It's locked, and there's no handle.
The trophy. Hey! That's a cup. Don't know how a pewter handles radioactive waste, but let's find out. Yeah, I noticed that. Okay.
It's now filled to the brim with radioactive waste.
That worked. Okay. Let's see if this does anything.
I don't want to contaminate that.
Okay, so that wasn't that helpful. So it's just a question of what do you want to throw the waste on. Okay, let's carry around some radioactive waste for a while. So it looked like it got darker for a second, but I was imagining things. Okay. Just because I don't want to carry around radioactive waste for too long, I'm going to save the game again over this one, because I can finally do that. I went back and checked that thing out I wanted to check out a long time ago. Alright. I want you to give Dolores this paperweight, for it may be full of secrets. Okay.
It's a small wooden figure with Matt carved into the base.
Excellent. Alright. No idea. Look at your map of teleportation. Okay. Here we go. Going to check this out. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Where can I set this battery down? Is there a surface on which I shall be able to set the battery? That is the question. Oh, yeah, this was the thing I wanted to check out anyway, so let's go there.
Shut up in there. Enter.
Yeah. Okay, no. The vending machine.
It doesn't work with that.
Nope. You want another hamburger? Okay. Ghosts.
It doesn't work with that. Looks fine to me. It's turned on.
Alright. So the thing I wanted to try. Why can you not pick these things up? Alright. The elevator was still up on the 5th floor because I had, Why did I do that? Yes, let's press the button for the same floor we're on right now. Mezzanine! That's what we want. Yes. No, the elevator was still up on the 5th floor because Reyes didn't take the elevator, he teleported. That's how this works. Anyway. Come on.
Pew, pew, pew.
Hey, how's it going? Wonder if I should talk to him again. Wonder if anything's changed. Probably not.
I'm right here.
I'm not going to do that because I value my ears.
No, that didn't do anything.
It's turned on. I love you, Dolores. I'm very proud of you.
Okay, nothing there. I was hoping that you'd be able to speak through the microphone because he was able to talk through the telephone. So, yeah, 'twas a thought. All right. Toxic waste. What do you want to do with toxic waste? I mean, why? Who are we trying to mutate? Why are we trying to mutate people? Is that what we're trying to do? I don't know.
I'd better hold on to this.
Starships in bottles, handmade.
Yeah, no need to keep doing that.
Bye.
You will not find better starships in a bottle than these.
This is where have we reached the point where we just put random things on
I don't want to contaminate that.
random other things. Apparently it's contaminating. So what are we trying to contaminate? Okay. First off, we're gonna go up here real quick because we want to check something out. That's what I'm. Greetings, by the way. Greetings once again, by the way. So what I'm trying to, I'm trying to figure out zapping the truck battery, and I need to find somewhere I can put it down in the hotel to see if so that the ghost can get at it. I need to remember the ghost's freaking name. All right.
It's locked.
No, I use radioactive waste with
I
room
don't want to
408.
contaminate that.
Nope, that won't work. Okay. So there's a podium up on the.
The doors are closed.
There's a podium up in the penthouse. I was thinking maybe there might be a room in there, or in that chamber somewhere. So it's like I'm just looking for anywhere where you can get access to a table or something like that. Or another flat surface. Alright, so the Book of the Dead is there. I don't know if we even need that anymore. Secret light switch.
I don't want to contaminate that.
Okay.
It doesn't work with that. A mysterious force must be holding it in place.
Ah! Okay, so we can't use the podium for anything else.
than the view from the balcony. Better than the view from the balcony.
Huh.
Great view. I can see everything from here. I don't want to contaminate that.
Yeah. All right. So that was a bust. Yeah, there's not really anything we can set the thing down on here. So let us do something else. And there were no surfaces really in the lobby either. So I'm wondering if there are surfaces in the hotel rooms. Dee-dee-dee. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Virgil.
Hi, Franklin.
Franklin, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't remember the dude's name. Okay.
Is there a way to get away from Xavier?
He doesn't let us do anything. I'm scared he'll lock me in the basement again. But you should try standing up to him. I hear that works if you can follow through.
If you can follow through.
See you soon, Virgil. The glow makes the cake look delicious.
Okay. Alright, back this way. I kind of want to freak out Batman when he's at the vending machine, but never mind.
Shut up in there! An island for monkeys? What if they run out of bananas?
I know. What would happen? I don't think there's anywhere to put anything down out here. Alright. I mean, there are tables, but you can't get at them. Alright. Alright. Hi, Dolores. Alright, let's go into this guy's room once again. Because why not? Bed, phone book, telephone, lamp switch, radio, TV, mirror, toilet lid. Put the toilet lid down and put that on that, I guess. I don't know. Phone book, bed. I mean, you could set it down on a bed? If they allow that? So, yeah, we need someone with a hotel room to actually test that out, I guess. Alright. Which one do you have? You have 4 and 9. Want to send her back to the hotel and try that out? Sure. Let's try that out. Okay. Now we have some more things going on. Try pouring the toxic waste on the thimbleberry bush. Contaminate. Do we want to contaminate the fountain? Why would we do that? Why? Why would we do that? Yeah, that would be. Yeah, it would be really nice if I could get the ghost out of this building so that I could get him. I could get him zapping everything else. But unfortunately, Franklin is confined. I would like to. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to do stuff to the outside of the hotel door, and nothing has happened yet. But we're figuring it out. Okay, 409. Gonna head back up there. All right. Hi, Dolores. Okay. want to use it on
This
408.
keycard doesn't open this particular room.
That'd be nice. All right. Okay, you can't actually... That sucks. All right, here, let me give you the battery. You can't have people into your room. I can give that a I can give it a shot, yeah. I can try to...
Whatever.
Yeah, you're so grateful. Here. I don't know if that's doable, but let's see.
It's a tiny bit chilly all of a sudden.
I don't know if that'll hold.
It's locked.
Yeah. Maybe it's a thing when the guy is coming. We'll have to see when we go back to another round of that guy doing stuff. Alright. Do I have the battery? I have the battery. Alright.
It doesn't work with that.
No, apparently not. Toilet lid's down.
It doesn't work with that. The lid of a toilet. Things don't get more amazing than that.
I wonder... Huh.
That doesn't use electricity.
Wonder if there's a way...
I get no satisfaction from chilling objects when
Wait a
no one
minute.
is around. I can't see anything. These things never work.
Didn't say there was a... Can you see from the other side? Oh, great. Can you see from the other side? No. Okay.
I can't see anything. These things never work.
Yeah, generally requires electricity to zap the toilet
That
lid.
doesn't
Yeah.
use electricity.
That was the thing I was thinking, if I can put the lid down and then freeze the water in the toilet, then it won't work for the guy. And he'll have to go somewhere else. Maybe leaving his room open in the process. I don't know. That was my initial thought. Unfortunately, all I can do is moan and wail. Let's see.
Maybe it's a blessing that I can't see how bad I look.
Do. Yeah, the thing about the trouble with the... I don't know if the door is... Oh, okay, you actually can zap it. Wait a minute. Holy crap. Thank you. That was it. I think that was it. Ha! Okay. Thank you very much for suggesting that. You who are now watching, I very much appreciate it. Because it's an electric clock. It's an electronic clock. Should have thought of that. Didn't. Alright. Yay! Okay. Progress. Yay! Okay. That being the case, now that we have that going on, where shall we meet? Let's meet... Actually, I'm going to go back to the factory. And give... Thank you very much for helping with that. That was very good. Okay. Now, let's see. Back to this.
It's a set of very fine jewelry tools.
Oh, I love carrying stuff.
I'm glad. Do we have any more specks of dust we need to unload here? We do.
Thanks for the dust.
Okay. All right. I think I know what's going to happen next, but let's see how this goes.
It's a pretty big vacuum tube.
Actually, I'm going to save this. Okay.
I'm innocent.
Can you fix this watch? If you fix the watch, I promise I'll prove your innocence. Here's my watch for you to fix.
But do you think I can fix it with my teeth? Come back when you have some proper tools. And turn off that awful noise. Play me some theremin music.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get that done. Okay. So...
Willie, here are the tools you wanted.
Oh, thanks. Nice tools. I'm innocent.
Can you fix this watch? If you fix the watch, I promise I'll prove your innocence. Here's my watch for you to fix.
I can't concentrate over that racket. You have to change the music to my favorite.
All right.
I love theremin music. I work best when it's playing.
Well, we know how that works. All right. Out of morbid curiosity.
No way am I climbing that. I'm afraid of heights.
I think only the clown can climb this ladder. Ah, yes. Okay, animation, catch up with us.
It says Phonetron 3000 for when you need to handle hundreds of phone calls.
Alright. So back into the lobby you go.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important
desk.
message. You're listening to KSCUM
Unfortunately,
198.7 on your FM
having a place to put...
And now back to our special hostile takeover
Yeah, the
song.
desk isn't going to help at all unless we can somehow transmit the ghost here. Never mind. Alright. Lava lamp.
Ridiculous.
Okay, yes, we know what you think of the lava lamp. Morbid curiosity.
It's a music poster.
Okay.
It's locked and bolted from the inside.
Show her the badge, make her open it up. Alright. Use your climbing skills. Alright. Climb!
Oh, let's get the clown to climb the ladder. The circus freak will climb the ladder. Wasting my time. All this climbing just to solve a puzzle.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
For making me do this.
Yeah, this is like the third or fourth time I've made you do it.
Making me do this.
Alright.
What the hell is this? Looks complicated.
Really? Something about this, by the way, which is, I believe, where the signals might be coming from. Anyway.
Serves him right for that radio show. Now I better get out of here fast.
Oh no, we're off the air again?
Yep. Alright.
What a big lever.
Great.
Phew, what a climb.
And back here.
I'm innocent.
Can you fix this watch? If you fix the watch, I promise I'll prove your innocence. Here's my watch for you to fix.
Hey, you have that great theremin music playing. Okay, hand it over.
Yes.
Okay, your watch is fixed. Here you go.
Nice.
It's my father.
What is that awful noise? The feds must be trying to brainwash me.
Yes, that's exactly what we're doing.
How'd this get here? Okay, all back to normal again.
Oh, for the 80s, when it seemed as though DJs could play whatever they wanted to. It's not that way anymore. Not in the days of Clear Channel. Actually, it's not Clear Channel so much initiating it as reacting to a bunch of stuff, because they did a lot of market research. I was there for a while. Anyway.
It's my father's old pocket watch. Good
as an intern. And actually, they've got some... it was actually quite cool, but... yeah, the... something that I learned actually quite quickly is that's since like the 90s or so, they've very seriously changed sort of the or at least the apparent balance of power. I don't think the balance of power ever really shifted that much, but at radio stations you now have a very specific thing that you do to try to just marketing wise figure out what to play at what time, and there are various rules for that, and I'm not going to go into those right now because that's not what we're talking about. Anyway. Yay, watch. Now what?
It's my father's old pocket watch. Good as new.
Okay, so that got that done. So we'll now be able to, as we go from station to station in the at the Pillow Factory, be able to set the time properly. One hopes. Or do things at the appropriate time. I'm pretty sure that's got to be what that's for. So that will take care of that aspect. Does not, however, help us with the battery? Or... yeah. Or any of the other things, really. I gotta figure that out. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if there's a source of power or something else I might have missed that we need to go back and look at. Well, we'll take a look at those things in a little bit. Let's see. So now that we have this, I wonder if there's anything else going on that we need to kind of deal with. I'm going to send you back to the factory. So we took care of that. Ah!
Not leaving Dad's watch behind. I need to find the correct time to set it to.
Okay, so there we go. Alright, so that's where that works. Excellent. Let me actually check that real quick. Ah, okay. I was on the wrong side of the screen to show what that looked like, but that's okay. We'll do that again in a little bit. Alright. Now back to you.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message. You're listening to KSCUM 198.7 on your FM dial.
Charge this battery.
And now back to our special hostile takeover song.
Morbid curiosity.
It doesn't work with that.
Let's drain all the power from the lava lamp.
It doesn't work with that.
Don't lava lamps have infinite power? Isn't that how that works? That's not how that works, is it? No. Alright. So, next item on the agenda. Moving that track out of the way is going to be part of it. Yeah, I guess we'll focus on that next. How are our notebooks doing? Okay, still the same stuff. We have an animal paperweight we still need to figure out what to do with. Alright. We have a bunch of radioactive waste we can use to contaminate something. And why would we do that? Why? Why would we do that? Just checking this out once more. I think I can change the time clock so it looks like Mr. Reyes didn't check in. Which means it'll be take the fall. It's valuable. Yes, yes. Mr. Reyes was killed trying to shut everything down. Okay. Alright. Just going back and trying to remember stuff about the robots. Yeah, okay. So, SR01 security robots. Fit in the programming manual in the mansion library. Ah. So that's actually something important that we need to figure out as well. So I think we do need to go back to the mansion. Check out some things, figure some things out. We'll see if that'll do anything. I'm trying to think if we need to use radioactive waste to contaminate something. There are going to be so many places we can make use of it. Let's first go back to the mansion for a bit, though, because we're not too terribly far from it. Digging! Alright. Is there any reason we need to go down there? No.
Digging?
Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the entryway. Mostly holes, but then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores.
This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing lookup system. It uses the Spewy decimal system to catalog books. I don't need to find any books now.
Apparently not. Okay. The, accept a programming manual. Okay. Morbid curiosity. Debug word. Physicum will hard crash the game and take down the entire computer, forcing a lengthy reboot chamber with the robots. Okay. Why am I over here? I'm over here because I'm trying to figure out a few little things here. And our family is going to be gathered over there, along with the lawyer. That's her room. Now we need to charge a battery in here. Just going the long way around. Alright. Okay. The robot.
It's a defunct robot prototype.
Shelves, 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 box. Robot head.
Too bad Uncle Chuck never finished working on him. Too bad Uncle Chuck never finished working on him.
There's a triangle.
It's Uncle Chuck's custom-built multi-band oscilloscope with phase memory monitoring.
Great. It's awesome. I didn't actually bring the battery here, so there's no way to... Ah! I don't think the scope's going to be useful for that, though. Alright, so that didn't do anything. Alright, I guess I didn't miss anything. I thought I had missed something. And I've tried opening these boxes before.
Nothing in here but broken Tron 3000 vacuum tubes.
Yeah.
Nothing in here but broken Tron 3000 vacuum tubes.
Remove the painting. Fingerprint reader.
The safe is locked, but there's a fingerprint reader on it.
I have an idea.
I don't know why Uncle Chuck never let me touch this junk. Nothing here of value.
I have an idea. Unfortunately, for that idea to work, I need tape. And a kit. Okay. I'm gonna send everybody out to the mansion. I don't think he can actually go in, though. He's the only one I haven't actually tried going into the mansion with, that...
Better ring the doorbell.
All right, there. You can't come in, no. Too many holes over this teed. You'd break your neck.
I have no idea what you just said.
He's seeing a bunch of holes.
Okay then, I'll be back.
Alright. Actually, no, we can stop right there.
We interrupt our
You too must go here. Okay.
The painting is already up.
Oh. Dee-dee-dee.
Just have to keep going.
Oh, they didn't take that much off of it. Alright. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Dig in.
Would you like some toxic waste, Doug? No, I don't think he wants any. Okay. So I need to give you... What do I need to give you? The tape?
We need this for agent business.
Really? Okay, well that won't work then. I thought somehow I would be able to do that. Alright. Well, never mind then. I'm gonna assume this is the same problem.
We need this for agent business.
Agent business. Okay. So, yeah, I was going to use the, I was going to use this black soot and the fingerprint tape. Well, it's not really fingerprint tape, but the tape and the fingerprint kit to get the fingerprint from yeah, Chuck's fingerprint. Maybe, on the other hand, I have to actually do that first off of a different object that we know that Chuck has touched. Maybe use that with the, maybe I can give that to Dolores. I was thinking it was this this can of cola, but no, not necessarily. Let's see. The Phillips dangerous device might have
That will just make a big mess.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a question of, do we want to combine these items? Journal. His fingerprints are going to be on the journal for sure. Okay, let's try that.
Like I don't have enough to carry already.
Nope.
Like I don't have enough to carry already.
Alright. First of all, go ahead and look through that.
Fascinating.
Alright. Actually, first of all...
I still have the brush, but no more fingerprint powder, and it's missing the fingerprint tape. I'll keep it outside of the kit.
Oh, okay. Let me give the... I give her the soot, too. Assuming we can use that as to double his fingerprint powder.
Whatever.
Okay. Oh, she's so enthusiastic.
Plenty of powder now.
Okay, good. There we go. Now.
I don't want to waste the powder on that.
Of course you don't. Well, at least it refilled the kit. Anything else we think that he might have had? No.
I'd better hold on to this.
Okay, apparently not. Let's see. I can't remember where the tubes were. Dangerous device, we can do that.
Like I don't have enough to carry already.
You never have enough to carry. If we can't blow it up, let's fingerprint it.
There's a fingerprint brush, plenty of fingerprint powder, but it's missing the fingerprint tape. I don't want to waste the powder on that.
Of course not. Okay. Well, that didn't help. Alright.
Thanks a lot.
Let's see. Here, I'm going to give her the wrench as well.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, be sure to check in each security box within... Into each security box within 5 minutes of the last box. When the correct time is entered, the station light will turn green. And... we know what to set it to. So, I mean, really, all we need to do is to get that truck to move. So we really need that, so we need to charge this battery somehow. So that is our next focus. Focus. I don't think she's going to be able to do this in the office. However, let's try, because we must. Dee-dee-dee. Wrong one. I keep going in that one. Okay, excellent.
It doesn't work with that.
Nope, okay, never mind. I was hoping. Alright. So, where next? let's see, we can try dumping a bunch of toxic waste on a thimbleberry bush for no apparent reason. We could try dumping it into the water of in the fountain at the hotel for no apparent reason. A lot of things going on for no apparent reason. Just Quickie Pal, Main Street, B Street, bus station, A Street, Main Street. Trying to think if there's anywhere to where recharging a battery would make sense. And furthermore, anywhere that it would make sense to make use of a paperweight. Of an animal paperweight. Well, can't think off the top of my head of anywhere where there are pages that need to be kept down, but we never know. Alright. Radio station, old circus. There's not really anything. I haven't run into any generators that I'm aware of. But let's start on this end of town and start heading back, and we'll see if we can figure it out. Because at least we've gotten a tiny bit further than we had before. Alright.
Huh. All the lights are out. It must be broken.
That's where we got
The instructions say insert.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
I can't even remember what we did when we got the movie out of that machine. I think it was a beta. Security camera, man-eating plant. Oh dear. That's a terrible idea. Let's do it.
How about that sunset?
So this is, just to be clear, what I'm about to do is a really horrible idea. Exactly, yeah.
Let me know if I can help you find anything. Oh no, Bernard warned me about this.
Yep. So,
I'd play it if it were a sure thing.
my question is, what does that accomplish, though? That's the only problem.
If I can help you find anything.
It moves him to that side of the room.
If I had something to mail, this might work.
Let me know if I can help you find anything.
So that worked. That made the plant much bigger.
It looks hungry. I don't have an extra finger, though.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I'm kind of concerned now.
Hi, Dolores.
See ya, Leonard.
Come back soon, Dolores.
So, I don't know. It's actually kind of freaking me out a little bit, but these things tend to. Alright, so there's a place to mail something if we desperately need to.
I'd play it if it were a sure thing.
I keep imagining that's a clue.
I personally am really fond of the
It's an I'm sorry you were cut out of your inheritance card. Be careful how you spend your bupkis. Ooh. It's an I'm sorry you're feeling like beep card. Jeez.
Let me know if I can help you find anything.
I don't know anyone with a dead hamster. Except it's an I'm sorry for forgetting your birthday. It's an I'm sorry your hamster died card. Oh, I don't know anyone with a dead hamster. Except Ed.
Let me know if I can help
These
you
are just
find
inside
anything.
jokes.
Maybe another time. It's an I'm sorry you're feeling like beep card. Jeez.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
No thanks. Not very nice for a greeting card. It's an I'm sorry for being a dick card. How rude. Only a dick would buy this card.
How about that sunset?
It's an I'm sorry you were cut out of your inheritance card. Be careful how you spend your bupkis. Ooh, that's just low. My rich uncle died and all I got was this lousy card. No thanks.
I'm here to serve.
It's an I'm sorry your face won't come off card. There's a picture of a clown with a lot of hair.
It's very specifically targeted.
No thanks. Sure are a lot of them though. Guess no one's really sorry about this.
How about that
So I mean,
sunset?
I could bring the clown in to pick up that card, but that's all I can think of. So I mean, yeah, we grew the plant. Yay.
Let me know if I can help you find it.
I don't know what that has done though, because all that does is it's just increase the size of the plant. And
How about that
all right.
sunset?
I mean, we could do it again and make it really freaking huge, I guess, and that would be really horrifying. Do we need a WC-67?
It's a WC-67 tube, used for water controlling Tron units. It's in here pretty tight. Better leave it, or I might flood the bathroom. Yeah.
Okay, so nothing really we need there. Okay. Looking for a place to charge a battery. Hey.
She's too far away.
Yes.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's Down the Tubes. How can I help you?
Okay. Oh, look at that.
Ricky, you make such great thimbleberry pie. Can I get one?
I'm sorry, hon. I'm out of the pie making biz. Strictly tubes now.
Oh no! I have a problem then. In order to hear my uncle's will read, I need one of your famous thimbleberry pies.
Well, in honor of your Uncle Chuck, I'd make an exception. But there just aren't any more thimbleberries left. Your uncle had them harvested to extinction.
No more thimbleberries?
It's sad, isn't it? The last thimbleberries were spotted out in the old forest.
Not the forest. I always hated it in there.
In there?
Yes, pretty spooky. No one goes there unless they have to. People have been lost in there for days. Days!
And I heard some never make it out alive.
It's true. I've heard those stories too. And then there's the old bear problem. So, first thing, you'll need some thimbleberry picking gloves. You know how those thorns can leave you breaking out in welts. I just happen to have an old pair I could loan you.
Thanks.
See, that was it. I just didn't have. I got by. I got down. For some reason, I just didn't have her come back and talk to her. That was what I needed to do.
Ricky's old thimbleberry picking gloves.
Thought I know I had her come in and talk to her earlier, but yet somehow. All right.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's Down the Tubes. How can I help you?
Do you have a PF001 tube in stock?
Oh, the PF001 is a top secret tube that only Chuck knew about. But I have never seen one in person.
And yet somehow she knows that it exists.
Stock, but I think there was only one or two produced. But if I had the design for one, I could probably make it for you.
Interesting.
Nice tubes. Uncle Chuck would have been pleased.
Oh, yeah, your Uncle Chuck's my hero, and he loved my pies.
It's been a long time. What happened to your bakery?
Oh, I had to pivot. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies, but over the past couple of years, business has really slowed down. I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
And I can see how busy you are selling tubes.
Oh, Dolores, you always had such a good sense of humor. This is evening. You should see how busy it is in the afternoon.
I have to go now. See you soon.
I cannot believe. I thought that I had everybody talk to everybody, and yet somehow I did not. Okay, well, let's pursue this a bit. I really just came in here because I thought maybe she'd be able to charge the battery. So, Excellent. Okay. I was also going to have her go into the arcade because I thought maybe there might be a way to deal with stuff here, but maybe not.
It's an LFG 1982 tube in perfect condition.
Okay. I got to, I'm going to go to the forest. I've got to, got to get the bear repellent, though, because that, I think just having it in your inventory, I went in there once, and there were bear sounds, but then when I went back in and I was carrying the bear repellent, then there weren't any. So I think it's just a question of carrying them. That, I think that was the issue. Okay. Alright.
This one was really thrilling, but only when you were killing. It's out of order.
There was something, for some reason I wanted to her to look at the machines, but I can't remember why.
Who could be afraid of a meteor? Especially one that's purple. It seems to be out of tokens.
Alright.
It's out of order.
So fix it. You can fix it, can't you?
It's the famous game, Tuna Head. Everyone has to play this at least once. It's out of order. I can't pull that. I can't push that.
Okay, alright, I'm stalling now. Okay, let's do this. Alright. We shall go to the trailhead. Okay. And now I believe the clown had the bear repellent.
I need to get into the factory to get my prototype doll back.
Yep. Yes, you have the bear repellent. To the forest. Before you go to the forest, though.
Hilarious! Hilarious! Maybe another time. Just my kind of card, but not for today. Maybe another time. Dead hamsters. That up my mood for the rest of the night. Yeah, right, like I need this. Maybe another time. Carry this for me.
It's a cup of delicious, freshly picked thimbleberries. It's the math trophy I won when I was 12 and it's made out of solid. The map is useless in this forest.
So I just realized that I've been muted for a while now, so... So it was probably impossible to hear me. I have no idea how long I've been muted, but these things happen.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's Down the Tubes. How can I help you?
There was a lot of contemplation going on. I was deep in thought.
I have the thimbleberries. Can you please make me the pie?
You found them. Good for you. And no welts.
I was very careful. And also, your gloves. Won't be needing them now.
Thank you. I'll go make it now. Won't be a jiffy.
I just can't believe all I had to do was come in here and have Dolores talk to her again. But I swear I thought that I'd already done that. That's the weird thing. It's one of the problems with having...
Here's your thimbleberry pie. Exactly how Chuck liked it.
Having like 5 characters that you're keeping track of. Because you kind of forget who's done what after a little while.
Ricky Lee's famous thimbleberry pie. Hot from the oven.
Alright.
Thimbleberry pie is a miracle.
Here we go. We're finally going to do the thing that... we're going to finally do the thing that was... that is the title of this part of the game. And get to the will reading. Alright. Alright, finally, finally. Finally, here we go. Ah, dust. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, here we go.
Yes, Dolores? Do you have a question about your uncle's stipulations?
I had a feeling the tomb had been opened.
Here's a freshly baked thimbleberry pie.
All 3 of Chuck's stipulations are now fulfilled. I'll meet you all in the tomb.
Here we go. We got part 5 going.
Now, all 3 of Chuck Edmonds' stipulations are fulfilled as we stand next to his remains. I will now read his will. I,
Doug.
Charles Edmond, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare this, my last will and testament, blah, 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 legalese here. Ah, yes.
Nice.
It is my will that the entire estate of all property and money be passed to...
Yes? Yes?
Madam, quiet, please.
Drum fill.
To the Amalgamated Holdings Corporation.
What?
And that all of Thimbleweed County be plowed under and a giant server farm be built in its place.
Oh, that's not good.
Gotta be kidding. What?
Ooh, Doug likes farms.
Nice.
The destruction of Thimbleweed County will begin 2 days after verifying this will and testament. Oh, and this last part in tiny print. Dolores gets a Pillotron 3000 t-shirt. This is as much as he'll ever get from Pillotronics. Lenore gets nothing. Franklin gets nothing. Doug gets my ceremonial zinc-plated shovel. Well, good day. I'd better pack now. Here's your zinc-plated shovel, Doug. And your t-shirt, Dolores. Enjoy.
Wow.
Well, I never. Come along, Peter and Chucky. We're leaving.
She didn't read the text right. She didn't read the caption right. It's backwards. Well, that was brief. Wow.
Something is very wrong here.
Yeah.
I need to get into the factory and see if I can figure out what happened to Uncle Chuck.
Agreed. Wow. Okay.
It's a Pillotronics t-shirt. The only thing I got from Uncle Chuck.
All I got.
There's a schematic of his secret PF001 tube on the front, just like the one needed at the factory.
Really? Okay. Well, let's use that then. That's interesting. They would just sort of give that to us, but I guess there's been rather a lot going on. Okay. So here we are on the other side of the will reading. I'm going to go ahead and save it yet again because it's a habit.
It's Uncle Chuck's sarcophagus. Hope he's resting well. It's much too heavy to open, and I don't think I'd want to anyway.
Kick it. Okay. Well, that was entertaining. Right, back to B Street.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk.
Here we are again.
Welcome to Ricky's Down the Tubes. How can I help you?
I haven't seen you for a while. Just thought I'd come chat.
Is the tube schematic on this t-shirt for a PF001?
Yes, it is. I might be able to build one using that schematic.
Okay, here's my t-shirt.
Interesting. Chuck's design is brilliant. Yes, I can make this tube. Won't be a jiffy. Here's the PF001 tube. Exactly how Chuck designed it.
Thank you.
All right. It looks exactly like the other one.
It's a rare PF001 tube.
All right.
It's almost the same size as the TX1138 tube, so my tube puller should work with it.
Excellent. That's good. Okay. So, now, still need to fix the freaking battery.
It's an old discharge battery.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's Down the Tubes. How can I help you?
Yeah.
I have to go now. See you soon.
Still got to deal with the freaking thing with the battery because
she doesn't want it.
The thing is, if we start that sequence of for the gate, we're still going to need to get behind that truck. And so that's we got to move the truck, so we got to do something. We got to recharge the battery somehow. So that's a thing that we must deal with. So, what is left that we must worry about here? I think we actually got pretty much everything. I think we're pretty much just down to just dealing with this battery. Maybe things have changed at the mansion at this point, since we're now into a new cycle. So we can check that out. Let me see. We're getting close to time. Actually, I started late, so I'm going to keep going for a little bit, but we're getting closer to time, so we only have a little bit left. Okay. Well, there's one thing I do want to kind of check out that I'm just curious about and slightly terrified. And I want to see if how things are going with that plant. I really... Nope, he's still in there. Okay, that's all that... Is that really all that was? Just a joke to get that taken care of? Because that was... Jeez. Okay. Alright.
It's an "I'm sorry you were cut out of your inheritance" card. Be careful how you spend your bupkis. Ooh, that's just low. My rich uncle died and all I got was this lousy card. No thanks.
I'm just curious.
No thanks. Sure are a lot of them though. No thanks. Not very nice for a greeting card. Maybe another time. I don't know anyone with a dead hamster. Except Ed.
Yeah, just for some, I don't know why I'm focusing on these freaking these cards.
Looks like a sorry lot of cards.
All right. Because I keep seeing these mail slots and I'm like, wait, we have to use them. Okay. Well, let's go. It is really disturbing. All right. So we have the radio station, the radio tower, the circus, trailhead. We got the thimbleberries. We got the mansion where things might be different. So I think I want to check that out next. Let's do that. We need Chuck's fingerprints. Might have been on that t-shirt, but they probably, no, they wouldn't, they don't have dead ends in that fashion. Is there anything else that we know Chuck handled that, going around in circles on this? Okay, come on. Let's see if we can even get back into the mansion. That's a question.
Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the entryway. Mostly holes, but then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Right.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores.
I'd kind of like to get his old shovel from him because there's a pile of dirt that I kind of that's in this game in the sewers that I kind of am curious about. But anyway.
Digging. Digging.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind.
Digging in the
It doesn't work with that.
Alright. Well, never mind.
Digging the entryway with my shiny zinc shovel.
I'm glad he's happy. Just want to see if there was anything in here that might be useful that I might have overlooked.
There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside.
And I mean, you can use the sink. We already did everything we need to do with that.
There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside.
I'm pretty sure we did all of this before, but you know.
There's nothing inside. There's nothing inside.
Yeah, okay, that's done. Alright. Good, good. Checked everywhere. Okay. You're not digging, are you? Yeah, I thought you might be. Alright.
This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron. I don't need to find any books now.
That's the thing, is he left the thing in his collection. Is there anything different over here? Chuck the plant.
Chucky's been in our family for years. He's a good plant.
Should we give him some toxic waste? I know, there's a point where you just sort of sit down and start flipping through the phone book just in case. Is there anything else we might have missed? Because I stopped at S last. I just want to make sure real quick. I'm not going to... It turns out that, yes, any of these numbers that have the person filled in, that's someone actually called in and left them, and you can hear their answering machine. That's one of the backers for the Kickstarter. And it wasn't all backers, it was just the ones who were into that. And I actually listened to a few of them, but and part of me wonders, does something happen if you listen to all of them? But I'm not going to do that on camera. That would be way too much. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the staircase again. I just want to double check, because now that this whole will reading has gone through, I just want to make absolutely sure there's nothing else that I've missed here. Or that's, that is here. I mean...
That's my grandmother, Edith, and her second husband, Charles. I really admire them.
There's something... I probably looked at all these paintings before, so I'm not going to bore viewers with it now. I think they also had backers put in titles to these. I probably said that in an early video. All right, that's gonna take forever. Let's not go crazy there. All right. I wonder if now, actually, that's an excellent question. Let's go back down. I wonder if we can let guests in now. As they happen to... Ah! There's a shovel! Here, you, pick up this shovel.
Ugh, it's a rusty shovel.
I have things for you to do with that shovel, sir. Let's see if she can get in now.
Better ring the doorbell.
All right, there. You can't come in, no. Too
Nope.
many holes over the steed. You'd break your neck.
Yep.
I have
Imaginary
no
holes.
idea what you just said. Okay then. I'll be back.
Righto. Okay, so nothing there. However, yeah. Why did I give her the self-destruction device? Why does she still have that? And she has the journal. Yeah, I don't know. There was something. There might be more clues in here. Alright. Hidden the programming manual in the mansion library, SR01 security robots. I've added a to-do to the code. Okay. Alright, well, we'll look at that later. You, sir. There's dirt I need you to take a look at. Hey, how you doing?
He's pixelated even more. If the coroner waits much longer, he'll be able to use him as a coffee table.
Yep. Dun, dun, dun.
This must be where any water drains to.
Alright. Now, looking at the trusty map that I drew ages ago, I'm going to figure this out. Just want to see where that is. Okay, good. Alright. Let's go. And we're heading to a pile of... Where's the pile of dirt? Did I not write down where the pile of dirt was? Cones. I think it's by the cones. Alright, so we gotta go through the end. Here. Gotta go under street A. Under A Street. Alright. Okay, and we're gonna go through the first tunnel. And we head up this way. And we keep going. That's the way to the cardboard boxes. And this should be the cones. Here we go. Alright. Let's see what happens.
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Ah! Okay, there's a bunch of dirt. I got a shovel. Nothing happens. Okay. Well, gosh darn it. Okay. That's an excellent question. We might... I don't know, shall we leave on this conundrum, or shall we look at one or two more things here? Let's see where we have everyone. And just figure if there's anything else we kind of need to take care. Ah, pizza guy. Puddle. Need to set something on fire. Or scare someone. Or tell old jokes to people. No, that doesn't do anything. Yes. So, I mean, we obviously... There's a point where we're going to need to lift another fingerprint. We know that that's the case. It's probably going to be inside the pillow factory, I'm guessing. So... Let's see. There's an office key that she's going to probably use, again, in the factory. It's a ship in a bottle. Starship Isabella. There's that pizza flyer for whatever cult meeting they're having. Drop by our secret meeting. S-E-C-K-R-I-T. Don't touch the electric fence. Thimbleweed Pizza. There's a transmitter tower there. Where is the secret meeting? That's always what I wonder about. I wonder if that is a thing perhaps I missed at some point. Maybe the dude said something and I just missed it. And that's the only time we hear it. Okay. Thimbleweed Pizza. Where is Thimbleweed Pizza? Is that actually in town somewhere? Is that one of the buildings? It's a good question. I don't think it is, but I can always double check. We have this still. We need to redistribute specks of dust, which we'll do in a little bit. You. Okay, you've proven useful. You let them into that room. And we'd like you to zap a battery somehow. But we need somewhere to put the battery so that you can zap it. That's the only problem we're looking at.
Shut up in there! The Kellner knob does do something.
Because I kept wandering around here and there was like nothing. No tables, no flat surfaces. There's a pile of books, that's a flat surface. Wait, is he gonna go back to the machine? No, he's not. He's going to scare Batman. Yeah, because he's just gonna keep doing stuff.
That feels as cold as space.
Alright. Not helpful.
Hello? That doesn't use electricity.
I feel like something other than the Hoteltron 3000 is watching me.
These are tables. It would be nice if we could make use of them and put something on them. There's a glass.
A good place to get a drink. A good place to get a drink. The effect would be better if someone was using it.
I don't know, I'm just wondering if there's anything I'm missing here. So you got this fountain moat.
There are some coins at the bottom. What a waste of money.
The entrance that we can't leave.
What? Why can't I leave? I bet it's Xavier keeping me here in this stupid hotel.
Yep. It's righteous indignation. And I mean, we checked up top, no surfaces up there that we could put the battery down on. I don't know. This is all getting rather disturbing in that right. Okay. So, I guess we're going to leave you here for right now. I cannot think of another way to deal with this immediately.
It doesn't work with that.
No, it does not.
I can't push that. I can't pull that.
It's really just that's really all it needs is just a way to get this into Franklin's crosshairs so we can do something with it.
Dig it.
It doesn't work with that.
I'm just trying different things now. For a moment.
It doesn't work with that.
Alright. See, it's like I'm gonna get stuck on this. This will be the thing I get stuck on. We've got a shovel. What else do we want to use the shovel on? I think this calls for a more careful examination of the buildings and everything else in town, and just sort of going back and looking over details again. We've gotten further, so that's good. But I think we're just going to leave it off for right now, so I'm going to go ahead and find the last save point that I did, which was there, so I'll go here. And we'll go here, and then we shall once more go here. Hello. So, yes, I think we got further. So, I mean, we had significant stuff happen, and this is good. I think I'm going to need to wander around a bit more and figure more things out, because we're now once again at, not a standstill per se, but there are a lot of new factors that I kind of need to check around with and sort of figure out what's going to be needed. A lot of new items to try in different places, and just sort of sort out what's going on from there. It's really just, by and large, a question, I think, of getting that truck battery recharged so that we can get the rest of this going. So, I think that's what's going to happen next. As the channel goes, tomorrow morning, once more, I shall be... tomorrow's going to be a little hectic for me. I'm going to be running around a lot. But in the morning, I shall be bringing you once more the next episode of We Happy Few. And then on Sunday, we are doing a tabletop RPG. Once again, this is going to be a demo of Rosette Diceless, which is a game a couple of friends of mine put together and have published. It's very exciting. We're going to be doing a Southern Gothic scenario, and so I'm very much looking forward to that, seeing how that goes. And so that will be very cool to do. So that's what we've got going on right now. There might be a little bit more as we get into the week. I have an idea that perhaps around Monday I may want to try doing a bit of podcast recording for, those podcasts I'm supposed to have? Yes, I still am working on those. And so for my main podcast, Jim Yes That Jim, I might actually try recording it while streaming, and we'll sort of experiment with that and see how that happens, and figure out how we want to do that. So that may be a wonderful disaster to look forward to, not sure. But we'll figure it out. However this is going, I am enjoying this game. I'm kind of I think it's very cool that that we got through the next couple of bits and got through the will reading and sorted all that out to an extent, and I think we're heading inexorably toward the finish line here, which will probably be crossed at the Pillow Factory. And I'm very excited for that, so I'm looking forward to playing this again. And again, probably in the meantime, between now and the next time I play this, a week from now, I'll try to get in and see if I can sort of mess around a bit and figure out kind of where to go next. So that is it for now. Take care, folks. I will see you all of a sudden.